How y'all doing? This is Coach D. This is Code 31 Media TV Podcast on S.STREET Media. We are live on YouTube right now. I need y'all to tune in. This is a very special episode. When I tell you it's a very special episode, let me tell you why. Because we have Southside's very own in the building right now.
Southside, we outside.
I'm gonna let her introduce herself. I'm gonna show you her real quick in the magazine. Y'all better go cop that magazine. Y'all better go get that chicken salad, that Code 31 Media chicken salad. But I'm gonna let her introduce herself. Introduce yourself, young lady.
You already know it's your girl C3. Southside, we outside. For my ladies' entertainment.
You already know.
Your favorite female battle rapper.
You already know. She's the champion, guys. You cannot take that away from her. So, C3. Let the world know who Celeste is first and then how you became C3.
Oh, well, you know, Celeste is a typical Southside kid, born and raised in Southside Jamaica, Queens, mainly the 40 Projects area. Most people know me from being a part of Erica Ford's Life Camp and stuff
Shout
like
out to
that.
Erica Ford.
You know, the Knicks Poetry Slam and, you know, the I Love My Life tours and the prisons and the schools. And then after that, that's when I became C3, the battle rapper. I came on Queen of the Ring. It's been history ever since. And now I'm the champion of the first ever female battle rap tournament.
That's right.
Yeah.
So before we even get into that, I remember when I first met you after my brother passed and you told me you played ball with him in Southside Jamaica, Queens. And then I remember my first interview with you on Zoom when you was telling me that you wanted to get into battle rap. And you was like, I'm nervous, but I think I could do it. And I remember you practicing and look at where we are in 2023. You are the first,
Right.
not the second, the first champion of the battle rap of Chrome 23 with Remy Ma. So that is a great accomplishment.
I plan to be the only.
Okay, so we're talking repeat already.
Yeah.
I love the confidence. I think that's because she's from Southside.
You know how we do. The
saying?
blend is different. The world started in Queens. You know that.
Okay, so you won the Knicks Poetry because see, you just skipped over the fact that you won that. It's not that you just participated in that. You won that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you know what? I did not pray in before we started, so let me pray in and say, thank you, Lord, for another day. I just had my surgery on Monday, guys, and I'm here on Wednesday. I'm still grinding because, you know what I'm saying, I got a very special guest in here. I couldn't miss this. So, from the poetry to playing basketball to, you know, tell them about growing up in Southside and how growing up there and everything that you've been through has made you the woman that you are today.
Well, I was a part of the Queens of Queens, and then once we got to Life Camp started their own basketball team. That's when Mark came in. You know, everybody know Mark is a staple in Southside. Yes. So if you from Southside, you know our blood just run different. You know, we kind of the jacks of all trades. Okay. You get what I'm saying? So
I've been trying to tell them, but they don't really want to pay attention.
At that time, I was rapping, doing poetry, playing basketball, doing public speaking, inspirational speaking, which I didn't know what it was at the time, but I was doing it. So you know, it was just how we were. You know. So I'm just proud to be in, and everything is full circle because I do remember when I entered the Knicks Poetry Slam, I didn't want to. Erica had to force me to do it. And then with this tournament now, I wasn't supposed to be in it. Like, Couture backed out last minute. And even when they was asking me, calling me, I kind of didn't want to do it. I was in one of my bags where I'm taking a break from battle rap. So to go from not supposed to be in the tournament to not wanting to be in the tournament to being in the tournament and winning it, it's just like...
the whole thing.
It's like,
and
wow.
So tell me how that has changed your life to win that money and just to have everybody's focus on you now.
I mean, it's amazing. Like I said, everything just feels full circle because, like I said, being from Southside Queens, you know how we are as MCs. A lot of things originated in Southside Queens. So not to knock any of the girls from any of the 5 boroughs or any other female battle rappers from anywhere, but I just feel like being from Queens gave me an advantage. Like, I write a certain way that other girls don't write. At least I feel, in my opinion. But it's a style that only true hip hop heads could love, if that makes sense.
Right.
And you know, in the battle rap world, you know, sometimes it becomes a popularity contest. People like who they like. So a lot of the times, even though I thought my pen was elite, I would get looked over because, you know, I'm not one of the girly girls that all the guys want to fuck, or I'm not. You get what I'm saying? Yes. So I was looked over for all those other reasons. I'm not the fan favorite, or I don't be in all the drama. I kind of just rap and leave. And, you know, I leave my personal stuff personal, and I don't, you know, put it all out there. So for all those many reasons, I felt like I've been looked over. So, but with the tournament, this was a judge situation. And I think this is the first time where it was like an all-female thing where it was judged. And in this situation, the only thing that counts is your rapping. Yes. They're not judging you on how you look. They're not judging you on your past. They're not judging you on where you're from. They're not judging you on how many guys in the audience want to have sex with you. Right. They're not judging you on how beautiful your wigs are or your makeup is. Only thing they have to judge you on is your rapping. Yes. And that's something I can do like a motherfucker. Right. I rap very well.
So let me ask you, you said you've been overlooked for so long. Like, how did you handle that situation?
Well, I'm from Southside. I keep pushing. I already know. Like I said, like, you know, I don't want to come off too cocky. I just believe in my talent, and I know how hard I work. You know, I know I be there with myself when I'm sitting for 2 hours just to make sure one bar sounds perfect. You get what I'm saying? I always believed in myself. So to finally get the kudos and to finally get, you know, the attention and the awards, it just feels so amazing. And what makes it feel even more amazing is everybody that I come across, as far as my comrades, my peers, and stuff like that, higher ups, they all go, "You deserve this. I was so happy to see you win." And that is what feels better than anything, when the whole culture just be like, "Nah, we happy that's the winner. Anybody deserved that. She deserved that." And that's what melts my heart the most. You definitely deserved it.
I was so proud. I feel like a proud Auntie D from Southside. I'm like, yo, I knew my baby girl was going to win. You know, Coach Mark is proud of you. Yes, I know he's watching down, looking down on you. Like, yo, my baby girl did it. You know what I mean? So, what are the pros and cons of being in battle rap?
Well, I think it's kind of similar to the pros and cons in anything. You have people who just genuinely support the art and the culture, and then you have some people who they got to critique everything. They got to be negative about everything. And in battle rap culture, being that is such a direct sport, sometimes it gets a little too disrespectful, in my opinion. Like, we don't really pay attention to each other's mental health. You got to be very, very, very mentally strong to be a battle rapper. For example, a key part of my story is my suicide attempt. I want to say third battle, somebody, when they seen the video about it, "Oh, you tried to kill yourself," blah, 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 blah. Like, and they don't ever think like, and you know, I'm just glad by the time that I came into battle rap, I was so strong and had spoke about it so much that it was like my superpower. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, what if somebody is somebody who hasn't really gotten over that, and then now every battle they like, "Oh, you might try to kill yourself again." Right. "Oh, how you gonna kill me? You can't kill yourself." But it's just become such a, how I said it in the last battle, it made me weaponized. So when they use it against me, you're kind of stupid if you use that against me. But in hindsight, when you think about it, what if somebody who isn't that mentally strong, and then now that is something they didn't get over, and now they got to constantly hear it? Or sometimes in battle rap, if a family member dies, they'll target that, or you don't have custody of your kids. They just, like, some people,
they cross the line.
I guess I don't want to say their talent level is so low, because I don't want to, but they just feel like the more disrespectful, the more hurtful it is, that's the better way of getting the impact of the crowd. And I just don't always agree with it. I can't disagree with it because I'm a battle rapper, so it's going to make me a hypocrite, but I just don't always agree with it. I say some foul things, but I try to stray away from disrespecting people's dead relatives, kids. And if I do say something about it, I try to make it witty enough in a way to where it's not like, "Oh yeah, I wish you would have died."
Disrespect. Yeah. So we talking about mental health. Like you said, you did attempt suicide. Where in your life did you finally come to the realization, like, okay, this is not the way to go, and I'm stronger than that, and I want to teach everybody that you can be stronger than just trying to take your life?
Well, that's something that I kind of jumped into without realizing what I was doing. Like I said, when I was a part of the Life program, we was doing the I Love My Life tour. We was going into schools, prisons. It's guys that OGs that came home from prison recently. Shout out OG Nuke. Shout out Powerful and guys like that. It's guys like that remember me from when I did those tours, and I don't consciously remember them. They like, nah, I remember when C3 came to the prison and was talking to us. I'm talking to.
So how old were you then?
Like 15, 16. You get what I'm saying? Wow. It was just Erica.
And how old are you now? You know,
I'm 35. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying.
And they still remember that. Yeah. You made that impact at 16.
And I didn't even I knew what I was doing, but it's kind of like I didn't realize how impactful it was until now. It's like, wow, like everything that I did then prepared me for this moment now. Yes. Even going back to people bringing up the suicide. Yeah. I was talking about it in front of some of the killers and drug dealers in New York City and some of the toughest schools in New York City. So you think you battle rappers say something going to bother me? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, so it's just, I don't know. The way all the pieces kind of fell together is just amazing.
So what's next? I see on some of your lives or your videos that you're going back to doing your rap.
Yeah, my music. Yeah, you know, music is where I originally, you know, came from. And like when I got into battle rap, it kind of stifled it. But now, like, that's what I'm saying. It's another thing. I just been in such a creative bag lately. Like, I've been busting songs out, like, boom, boom, boom. So, yes, the project is almost done. Okay. And it's after all of these years, it's finally coming. We aiming to get it out by April, but I would say May the latest. But it's coming this year.
Listen, you on fire right now, so you could do just about anything. What are we doing? Are we doing merch? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, of course, because, you know, I got my team For My Ladies, and we got the For My Ladies merch. Everybody loves the For My Ladies sweaters and stuff like that. So, of course, we're going to push that. But
I remember when you did that back in the day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When I used to take you to Club Pyramid. Yeah. Yep. See, they don't understand. We are really family. Like, absolutely. I used to take her and
Nuke Star.
Nuke Star. As a matter of fact, I saw her. I think a couple of months ago, in the city, she was performing and she showed me her sneaker line and everything.
I gotta reach back out to Nuke Star, man.
Yes.
Yeah. Wherever you at, Nuke Star, shout out to you.
Shout
hit me up, man.
I remember we was in the Coliseum. It was me, you, Nuke Star,
QB
Mikey
Black
D,
Diamond,
and DJ Just.
Yep.
All Southside. You know what I mean? So I'm just so very proud of you. So we doing the rap, we doing the merch. What else we got going on? Are we doing more battle rap?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I haven't booked nothing yet, but I'm definitely gonna be battle rap.
Are we doing a book, a story, a documentary?
Well, you know, I already had the documentary, and I did 2016 that a lot of people ain't see. If you go back in my,
you need to bring it back out now because they all eyes on you now.
If you go back to my in my Instagram, I was sharing like a few clips from the documentary, but I want to update it. So that's another thing I'm going to be working on with Erica Ford and the Life Camp is the full C3 documentary, the whole life story and stuff like that. And I'm proud to be back working with Life Camp. So the I Love My Life tour is coming back. I'm going to go back. Right now, I'm already working in the prisons with the youth and stuff like that, teaching them music, but...
Somebody asked, what's your album name?
Man, I don't want to
can't reveal that yet. You gotta tune in.
And
go to the Real C3 on all social media to follow her and find out.
Yeah, I don't want to release it yet. Just
not yet.
Y'all see it soon. I'm sorry, but when it comes, then you'll understand why I didn't want to say it. Okay.
But y'all just tune in. You know,
absolutely.
What I'm saying?
So yeah, I'm just. Everything that I've been doing, everything's full circle, and now we're going to roll out on a whole nother level this time. Now it's the big rollout this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going on tour. You're going to revamp your documentary, working on the clothing line. So you haven't done battle rap, but you haven't booked anything yet. Are you going to go against the men now again? I know you've done it already, but now that you're the champion.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Of course, that's never going to stop. It was always more confident for me to battle with the guys anyway. Because with the guys, that's once again where it's more so about your lyrics and not how you look and da-da-da-da-da, and if I want to, you know what I mean? Like, so I always like to dance with the guys. Pause, no.
Right. That's a big fool.
So, yeah. But the only reason nothing is booked right now is because, like, I did not want to give my energy to anything until the tournament was over. I didn't care if you wanted to book me for a month after the tournament. No, I wasn't saying yes until the tournament was over. I didn't want my mind on anything but that tournament. So now that it's over, the calls that I was getting, y'all can call back. Y'all can spin the block now. I'm sorry, but
okay, but the price is different now.
Yeah, today's price
is not today's price for C3. You heard?
The irony of that. Shout out to Fat Joe.
Yeah, shout out to. You know what? I had him do that for me when I seen him. He did it for me. He said, yesterday's price is not today's price, but code 31.
And y'all can blame Remy Ma for that. It's up.
So now, like how many? Okay, so did you have a whoa moment since you won? Has anybody, like you said, that overlooked you before? Have they been hitting you up that you wanted to work with or do things with?
The thing that, I wouldn't say like so many people that I wanted to work with, but the love coming from Queens is what, oh man, it's just moving to me. All the guys that I looked up to that, showing me love, Ox and Curdy from 40 and Benji, these are all like Victor Moore, these are all my big brothers in my eyes. You get what I'm saying? So to see them all commenting under my stuff, like, yeah, go off C3, that's just like your big brothers, like, you know, like, so, I know they not like the world's biggest rappers, but to me and in Southside, they
like
big to me.
I had Bimmy on here a couple of weeks ago, you know what I mean? And so that was big for me to have him sit here, and it's big for me to have you sit here.
Exactly, Southside legends,
And also because you both knew my brother Mark, and like he even like said, is there something special that, a moment that you had with Mark? That's what I told Bimmy, to talk about his special moment with Mark. Because he said he got locked up and Mark took good care of him, and then Mark coached his basketball, his son. I didn't even know that.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, that's amazing. Well, one thing, and it's a specific time, but this is something he would do repeatedly. But I remember one time specifically, like, Mark wouldn't let me slack. Like if we was practicing and like I would fall behind on like whatever we was doing, he'd be like, "Yo, you usually in the front. What you doing? Like what you do?" Like he would, and I used to be like, what? Cause in my eyes, I wasn't the best of the basketball players, but certain people seen a certain leadership in me that I never seen in myself, and I do believe Mark was one of those people. Anytime he seen that I was slack, he'd be like, "What you doing? Get back in front. What you doing? Why you usually in front? Why you not in front?" Like he always stayed on me, and I'm just like, yo. And now in hindsight, looking at it, it's like, yo, he always believed in me. He seen the leader in me that I couldn't see, the same way you see that in me, the same way Erica Ford see that in me. And it's just amazing. I could see it because we was in ISA gym. I could see it like it was yesterday.
It's like he was preparing you for everything else outside of basketball.
And I'm gonna tell you how specific I remember it. Whatever this tattoo is, my music note on this side, right?
Yeah.
It was like the day after I got this tattoo. I don't know why I remember, because I remember I got there. When I got in there, my teammate was like, "Oh, that's fake." I'm like, "No, it's a real tattoo." And then I was running out. I remember Mark like, "Yo, you usually in the front. What you doing? Get back in the front. Speed up. No slacking. No slack." Like he never wanted to see me slack, and I just didn't understand. Like, why this guy believes in me?
Yeah, he used to do that to me all the time. Like all my games and stuff. Like when I played baseball, he threw the baseball at me to see if I would quit. Then when I played basketball, he would knock me to the ground to see if I would quit. Then like if I'm like at a high school game, he's like, soon as he sits down, I'm like, I gotta turn up. My brother here now.
Right.
Like it's no, I'm a slack. Nah, as soon as he sat down, I'm like, all right, D, it's go time.
Right, and I think that's I think that's what he did for a lot of us in Southside Queens. He put that fire in us. Like, nah, we don't slack.
Yes, and he would take kids that nobody wanted. That's what I loved about the blueprint of my brother. He would take kids that nobody wanted, that nobody believed in, and he made them not only great athletes, but great students.
Yep.
And his quote was always this, and here come these coaches like Christopher Columbus discovered America. After he made them good.
Exactly.
And some of them would leave, and I would get upset because I'm like, yo, you was trash.
Right.
My brother made you. He was like, don't worry about it, sis. They just making room for the next person that.
Right, and that's why his name will forever live on. He will never die. He would never. His physical might have, but his name will never die. We will always.
And I'm working on getting that court renamed for him in Baisley Park. I'm working on that with Born Ruler. It's been something years in the making, but it has to be done. That court
would be amazing.
be renamed for him. And everything I do is in memory of him and my sister. You know what I mean? And I'm always repping Southside, right, man?
Yeah.
I'm always repping Southside. It's just, I'm just very proud of where I come from. No matter what the negativity that people see on our borough, there's more positive than negative.
Absolutely.
And I was always protected from the drug dealing and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. And even he was saying like they arrested like 33 people, for killing a young 14-year-old in the projects. I didn't see any of that, and I still don't see it when I'm
right.
In
You
my
just
neighborhood.
hear it, yeah.
Yeah, it's like
I'm
still protected from when I was a youth. Even like with Bimmy when he was here, I didn't even discuss that part. I wanted to go from after that when you went to Def Jam and all that stuff.
Right.
Because I don't know that part of him. I never knew that part of him. I just knew him as a childhood friend of the family, and I knew he was around my brother and sister. And every time I seen that man, he would show me love, and he was so humble and down to earth. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna ask you the same question. What keeps you humble and down to earth?
The fear of being too cocky. I think it's just a Queens thing. Like I'd rather show it than pop it. I'd rather say less and show you more than to say more than show you less. So I'm just like, I just never like, I don't know. I just fear talking too much than I am. So I'd rather work on being. That's it. You know?
That's beautiful. Like me, I don't worry about what people think or what people say, because I'm very confident in myself. When my brother passed and I took over his team and I changed the name from the Greg Bourne Cougars to the Mark Ellison Cougars, I got, you're not your brother. You can't fill his shoes and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, listen, if he taught me everything I know, I think I'm going to be okay.
Right.
And we won so many tournaments with kids that nobody knew about. You understand? Like, I took 200 kids that summer that nobody knew about, to the point where, I'm not going to name these coaches, but there was a few coaches that cheated. Like, I'm up 9 and the clock, something wrong with the clock. Then they're up 5-3 and then the clock runs out. I'm like, really? It's that deep? It's not that serious for me.
Right.
Because I'm confident in myself. That's why I introduced myself as Coach D, even with the media. Because I'm still teaching. I'm still schooling y'all on no matter what I'm doing, through media, through magazines, through clothing. I'm still a teacher.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to keep on doing that for the rest of my life. So you'll never get to meet Dawn until you get past Coach D.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And like I said, he already know. I'm from Southside. That's just what we do. Like when you come from our borough, especially from Southside, you just got to have this confidence in you, because people always want to try to judge us or try to knock us down and try to make it seem like everything bad come from our borough, and that's not even the truth. We got a lot of talent that comes out.
The world started in Queens,
and 50 is killing them in the TV world, by the way. So shout out to 50 Cent. Shout out to everybody that is doing their thing, not only from Southside Queens, but from New York in general. We got to bring it back to the essence. This is where everything started. We are in the 50th year of the hip-hop anniversary. And I'm just looking forward to, going to some of these events and stuff. Like, KRS-One was my first interview. I waited 2 years for the Rakim interview. I got to interview T.I. I just did 50 to Drip. I met April Walker, and I met Dapper Dan again, and Carl Kanai.
Amazing.
FUBU. I had Keith Perrin here from FUBU. And, things that I grew up. Shout out to Ralph McDaniels, like watching him on Video Music Box on TV. And now he's one of my mentors. He's in my magazine. I'm actually going to his event tomorrow. He's having Leland from Sugar Hill Records and Wonder Mike at the Queens Library tomorrow. If y'all in the Queens area tomorrow at 5:30, pull up to Queens Public Library on Merrick Boulevard. It's free. Just like Chuck D was there a couple of weeks ago. I got to meet him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I might pull up.
Like that'd be great. There's so many free things that you can attend. Like, I seen 1 million people at 50 to Drip. So you at that, but you can't support Ralph McDaniels at the Queens Public Library for a free event with a legend, Chuck D.
Right.
This is what I don't understand about people. Me, I will go to the little stuff in order to build relationships to get to the bigger things. I've never been fake ever in my life. So when I see the same people at the same events getting the opportunities that I didn't get, before I used to be like, dag, why it's not me? You know what I do now? I just grind till they see me, and they will invite me eventually.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So that's what I'm on now. That's why I know I'm maturing in this media game, because there's so many people, like you said, overlook you, don't want you to achieve things. They want to be hating. They want to be mad. Well, let them have that negative energy over there.
Yeah, just never
overlook
overlook yourself.
Keep shining, you know what I mean? And build new opportunities. I'm building Code 31, the empire, with the clothing line, with the media, with the podcasts, with the magazines. They ain't going to be able to stop me now. You understand?
Talk heavy.
Hey, I guess it's a what?
It's a Southside thing, man. Southside.
All right, so you said your project is coming out in April. When are we gonna get the documentary updated?
That's probably gonna be out by the end of the year, because we really gonna get into the whole story.
And if you had a choice of anybody to battle now that you are a champion in battle rap, who would that be?
Ah man, I kinda reached all my goals as far as opponents in battle rap. Now it's just about the main stages or the main events, like Gnome, Summer Madness, the next Chrome tournament. Okay. Those are more of my goals. It don't matter who stands in front of me.
Okay.
It matters. That's the thing that matters. What stage I'm on and stuff like that. That's what matters the most to me. Because now they can't deny that I'm on the same level as most of the rest of them.
Right.
So
you're right about that.
So whoever I dance with, we just dance. It's just the stage I'm looking forward to.
That's what's up. Hold on, I gotta restart this because every time the
somebody called you.
Yeah, yeah. So, but listen, it's at 7:34. So, what are we gonna do? So battle rap, you pretty much battled everybody.
Almost. Maybe not all the guys, but as far as the girls, I pretty much.
Okay, so for the guys, if there was somebody from the guys' side. Is there anybody?
I mean, it's a few.
Okay, what about the guy that just won? I guess wasn't a guy battle with Remy? That
Easy Block Captain. I like Easy. I'm a fan of Easy, but that ain't a conversation I want to have. I mean, if we have to have it, then we have to have it. I don't duck no smoke, but that ain't necessarily a conversation I want to have. I'm not one of those people like, oh, he's the top guy, I want to battle him. Like,
is there any new guys in battle rap that you checking for that not necessarily want to battle, but
well, not new, but a few fans would like to see me battle Danny Myers. Some fans want to see me battle Real Sick. Fonz called me out some time ago, and then he called another girl out, so I want to get that fade. But those are the battles I'm looking for, the ones the fans want to see me in. You get what I'm saying? Okay. So yeah, and those guys, I'm fans of all those guys, and I think they rap really good. So yeah, them. But I don't want to make it seem like they're my targets. It's just the fans say I want to see it, and I thought about it like, I could see it. That might be a good conversation. So yeah, that's where I'm at with it.
So is there any artists or anybody that you would want to meet?
I am thinking about, though. I'm not sure yet, but I kind of want to rematch with DNA. Okay. DNA kicked my ass. I gotta go. I gotta spin the block on that.
Okay, we gotta spin the block and get that one back. We gotta get that. So DNA, she's ready. She's ready for the rematch.
I think. I'm pondering it.
Okay, she's pondering that. But so is there anybody like legends or just anybody in the industry that now that you won and you're a champion and you have that avenue open, who would you want to meet?
Well, I already kind of met him, but this is the only time I've been starstruck. Like, I literally sat next to this man where our knees could touch at the Deepak Chopra show, and that was 50 Cent. I was like so scared to talk to him, and it was like a line. And then finally, when I got the balls to get on the line, the person that was right in front of me, they was like, "Yeah, last person." And I was like, "Oh,
are you kidding me?"
Yeah,
I'd have been like, "No, they not the last person," because I'm from Southside.
Right?
Like
why
50.
didn't I do that? Like, you get what I'm saying? Let me hear me rap.
But listen talk to him now.
Hey, he can hear me now. Yeah, I love
social
everything
media.
about 50. First of all, he's a Cancer like me. He's from Southside. You know, we done walk the same streets, and I just love everything about how he moves and the empire he's built. It's just very inspiring. So yeah, I need to re-meet 50 Cent so I can actually talk
50, you need to come and holler at your Southside sisters. You know what I'm saying?
Word, shout out to Kaya, because you see, he's pulling
shout out to Kaya,
right
baby.
now.
Listen, I've been talking about Kaya baby for years.
Yeah,
so shout out to Kaya.
My good sis.
Hold on, since we're speaking about her, she's also featured in the magazine. You know, I don't. You guys gotta understand. Which camera am I looking at? Right here. Kaya Baby is already featured in Code 31 Media Magazine, and we need her to bless this platform.
Hey, Kaya, come on. Introduce me to 50, man.
You need to come on Code 31 Media TV podcast, and you need to hook up this young lady C3 with 50 Cent.
Introduce me to 50, man.
Listen, we're going to try to make that happen because I have somebody that's affiliated with 50 as well. They were supposed to be getting me on the set of Power and all that. So, if I get that in, you're going to be in with me.
Hey, you, man. Call 50 for me, man.
Come on, hey, you got the connection.
Killy, call 50 for me, man.
Listen, you know what kills me? Okay, so how do you handle knowing somebody knows somebody that you want to meet and they don't connect you?
I don't really take that personal, nor do I even look for that. I've never been that type of person. Oh, you my man, you need to put me on. No, I need to put myself on.
Right.
So I don't even, I'm joking about it now, but I would never really be like, yo, Kaya, when the next time you go see 50? Like, you know,
but you know what? He's going to come to you now because you're on fire right now.
Absolutely.
So we're going to manifest that 50 is not only going to meet C3, but he's going to meet Code 31.
Absolutely. And we both going to be on Power.
And then guess what? He's going to be on the cover of Code 31 Media Magazine, baby.
And I'm going to be the new plug in the next season of Ghost.
That's it. That's it. And she's going to be on in Power Book 2 and 3 because he films that in our park. He films that in Baisley Park. You know that, right?
Absolutely.
He films that in Baisley Park. Actually, in the first episode, you can see my house. I'm not gonna tell y'all where my house is, but it is in the first episode of Power Book 2. It's crazy because I walk through that park damn near every day, and that scene where she's walking in the park with her son by the playground and all that is crazy. And then I think where they shot the cop at was on my brother's
a lot of the
court.
scenes they shoot a lot of the scenes in Baisley. It's amazing. I love it when they go Linden Boulevard or Van Wyck. I'm like The only thing I didn't like was when she was like in the 40s. Like, come on, 50, you know nobody from 40 call it the 40s. Right. That's Far Rockaway when you say the 40s. I was like, come on, 50. But other than
40
that,
P's, you know what I'm saying? 40 Friday. It's funny because we had a basketball tournament on 40 Day. And we took all your trophies. I apologize.
What year was that? I wasn't playing.
Nah, you wasn't playing. This was after you. But listen, if you was playing, we would have had to give you the business. But you know what I did do? Is because we were rivals, I made all, from Baisley, Rochdale, 40, I made everybody family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I put everybody on my team. And so that team was special that summer when I had those 200 kids. We had all these big trophies, Math, and we brought it all the way back to Baisley. And I just set it all up on my brother's court. And I just laid down in the middle of the court like, Mark, we did it for you, yo. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
one thing I love about 40 and Baisley too. Like, it's always like a friendly competition, but it was never no war or, we kind of always rock with each other.
Yes.
You know, I love it. Like, I'll never forget, was it 40? There was something one year, and I remember just seeing all the Baisley boys coming down 160. I think it was New Year's or something. It was 50 of them just coming down. Then we all turned up in 40. It was just amazing. If you not from there and you see that, you think it's about to be a brawl. Right. And they really coming down to chill. It was just so fire
That's
to
a
me.
beautiful thing when you build one another up in your boroughs and your cities and towns. That's what we got to do, build one another up, not tear each other down. And I thank you for being on my show tonight. I know you're in demand. And I was like, there's no way I'm going to get her to get on my show. Not this early. Not this early. And she came. So I thank you for being here. What last remarks? One time?
Well, hey.
Okay. So So, would you like to be in movies?
Yeah, I think that's another thing I do want to pursue. I haven't found the proper avenues to go down yet, but I'm really good at acting. That's what I'm saying. 50, call me, man.
I've been in 4 movies so far.
The next plug on Power. Like,
yes.
You've been in 4 movies?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm playing a traffic cop.
I can see you being a traffic cop.
In Color. I'm playing the drums with Buddy White from Intro.
Yeah.
In Traffic Lane. Then I played Defense Attorney Williams. I always forget the name of this movie. He's gonna kill me, but I'll get back to that. And then the 4th movie is with Luca, that be doing all the Southside movies.
Yeah.
I'm in his movie. We're playing dominoes, and I get shot in my hat. Actually, Kaya Baby's in that movie with me. I think it's Self-Destruction.
I remember that one.
23 or something like that.
I remember one of those that Kai was in. I can't remember the name, but yeah. I absolutely want to tap into that. Absolutely.
Yeah, Luca, you got to hit her up. She from Southside, so you definitely got to put her in your movies.
I definitely want to write some movies too. I got a few in my head that I think would be dope. Okay. So when I finish being a rapper, I'm gonna jump in my acting and direct bag. You can
do it now while you rapping.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like I had small roles, or I thought they were small roles, and then they became bigger roles. Yeah. So you never know where that might take you. And like I said, now that you are a champion, they all gonna start coming to you. They're all gonna start coming to you.
Yeah, web series, hit me up, man. But mainly 50, hit me up, man. You know, I could just be on Power. I could, bring Tommy's show back. What else 50 do? I'll get on that show he had on BET, the improv show. 50, whatever you doing, man, just call me, man.
Or you could just create your own show now.
Yeah, true. I am looking to do something like that with my team. You know, I relaunched For My Ladies.
Okay.
And now it's a whole team of battle rappers. But the focus now, as far as For My Ladies, is mainly all stud girls. You get what I'm saying? Because, you know, we are the main ones who get overlooked in battle rap for whatever reason. We got to be super duper duper talented. So I was like, you know what? And then they always want to put us to battle each other first. Like, oh, if a new stud comes, she got to battle C3. No. So how about all the new studs? We're all on the same team. And we're ready to smoke shit together. So, but another thing I want to do is, just like Hitman Holler, shout out to him, he just had Bags and Bodies, which was kind of like a battle rap reality show. It's not the first one. So I want to do my own called House For My Ladies, where I put all my girls in the house and I bring some other battle rap girls, and now they got to go through the challenges, and you know, and then we have a winner. So I just
VH1 or all these networks holla. Like she's the woman right now. So, you know, give her a show. Let's go. Right. You got everybody else having these shows. You know,
and all they do is get drunk and fight. Right. We gonna get drunk, fight, and rap.
The same narrative. Let's have a different change of pace. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we gonna get drunk, fight, and rap, and have actual storylines and real things going on in life. It ain't gonna just be ratchet. So I'm looking forward to that too. I want to put that together real soon, probably this summer. Oh, and also too, I don't know if you didn't get to make my event last year, but I started a battle rap series called Crabs in the Sand, because you know I'm a Cancer.
Okay.
And I live on the beach, so I was like, hey, battle rap on the beach. Bitches in bathing suits.
You live on the beach?
Battle rapping. Yeah, I live in Far Rockaway now.
Okay.
Yeah, so we did Crabs in the Sand 1 last year, which turned out to be amazing. Like, so many people came out.
Where's the footage?
It's on YouTube. Me versus Shayrak. That was a Crabs in the Sand battle.
You have a YouTube channel?
I didn't put the battles on my channel because I wanted the girls to get more exposure, so I put the battles on bigger channels. Okay. But maybe this year I'll keep them on my channel. Absolutely. We'll see how that go. If we can't,
why you can't put it on the bigger channel and on your channel?
Maybe we could, but I just didn't want it because I don't want to be a league owner. I just wanted to do a cool event for my birthday and get some exposure for the girls, and it turned out good because Shayrak, she's one of the new up and coming female battle rappers. She was just in the tournament as well. 2 of my girls, Hashtag and Fresh, they had a battle versus each other that went crazy. Now everybody know who they are, and it just like it was like a gimmick to get everybody.
Yeah, you definitely got to send me those battles.
I mean, you could just look them up on YouTube.
Since you got the female battle thing going, why don't we just do a whole magazine on it?
I'm down for that.
You know what I'm saying?
We can absolutely do that.
That's my goal. Like, I want to be different from everybody. Like, I want to cover the April Fool's comedy jam.
I up it on you. Not only do we do the whole magazine, we do a cipher and everything. We do turn into a Cold 31. And for my ladies,
let's go.
All right,
let's do it.
Shake on it on cam.
On it, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we make it a big thing. You know, because my girls definitely need the exposure, and they very talented. Definitely. Even
go ahead.
I'm sorry. Even not the finals, but the last tournament, the semifinals, 2 of my girls battled that day. #LS. That's on YouTube as well. So you could see like my girls is really cooking and they could rap. So.
You mean the semifinals of the Chrome 23?
Yeah.
I was there for that. I was there for the semifinals.
So you remember #LS. It was one of the battles that happened that day. Those are my girls.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. So they've been turning up, man.
That's what's up. So yeah. What was I getting ready to say? What I was gonna say is I want to cover the April Fool's Comedy Jam that's going to be at the Barclays.
Oh, yeah.
And I want to cover the New Edition, Keith Sweat, Guy concert April 20th at the UBS Arena. And I want to put the whole concert, the whole issue of my magazine. That's what I want to start doing. Covering these events and just covering the whole event in my
probably
magazine.
Could plug you in with somebody that could help you with that. Shout out, I don't know if you met him. Shout out to my guy $2 Dave. He works with Life Camp.
Oh, I know Dave. I went to school with him. Dave Huey.
Yeah. He been at the whole New Edition every day. He's posting it.
Shout out to Dave Huey. Yeah, plug me in with Dave. Dave knows about code already.
Oh, my bad.
I need you to plug me in with him because I don't think he really knows what Code 31 is doing out here. You know what I mean? Yeah. Even though we went to Hillcrest together, we were in the class of '88 together.
Oh, amazing. Yeah.
I've done the red carpet for his movies, you know. But New Edition is something that I really wanted to cover because they are my childhood group listen, I seen Michael Bivins with Fish Grease. Shout out to Fish Grease. He's from Southside. During COVID, I was washing my clothes in a laundromat. Who's coming out the bathroom but Michael Bivins with the mask on? But I knew it was, I said, Mike, what you doing here? He's like, I said, it's Coach D, because I've met him several times. He said, Coach D? Right? So he tells Fish to take my number, and he said, I promise you. Now, you remember this in the laundromat like 2 years ago. You said, I promise you, I'm going to get you that Bobby Brown interview. I've been waiting patiently. Michael Bivins and Fish Grease. Let's make that happen. April 20th. Let's manifest that. Listen, Bimmy was here. Am I not lying? Listen. Bimmy got on the phone. He said, yo, I've been trying to reach Bobby for the longest. Called him. He's sitting right there where you was. Called Bobby. Got him on the phone. He went to give me the phone, and it said, doo-doo-doo. I said, no.
Oh, wow.
My moment was right here.
Wow. That just means the universe is saving it for a more special time.
Listen,
that's all it means.
You got to hear his voice.
Yes, we got to hear his voice.
The universe just said, you know what? It got to be a more special time. Hold up. It's not the special time now.
Well, I already met the man. I met him at Michael Bivins' surprise birthday party for his wife like 3 years ago. And that was a great moment. Like, when I tell you, it was everybody coming there. It was Mace and, oh my God, what's the other singer from Bad Boy? Carl Thomas. And, and Do It All and Mr. Cheeks and just everybody was coming in there, right? And I say, man, Method Man better not walk in here. Why he walked in there 2 minutes later? I said, oh shit. So he comes up to me. I said, you just made my whole life. He said, oh, gave me a hug and everything. So
shout out to Meth, man.
I need y'all to tune in next week because I got 2 very special guests that are coming in next week.
Uh-oh.
And all I'm going to say is they are very attached to Method Man, but the focus will not be on Method Man. The focus won't be on Method Man, but it's people that's very close to him that will be on my show next week, and that's how we're going to end March because I just had knee surgery, so I need to take a break for April from the podcast, but then I'll be back in May. Like I said, God willing, I will be at the April Fool's Comedy Jam. I will be at the New Edition concert. April 18th, I will be at the birthday party for Grandmaster Cass. He's going to have KRS-One, Melly Mel, Big Daddy Kane. All of them is going to be there. So I will be there covering that and put them in the magazine. And that's what I'm doing. Like, I'm grinding, guys. I need y'all to understand, like she said, it's a Southside thing. And I have a basketball mentality with everything that I do. So when you tell me I can't do something, like they was like, oh, she got a fake magazine. All right, it's not a fake magazine. Then they said, oh, it's only going to sell because you got celebrities and legends in there. So then I hit them with the TikTok edition. There's no celebrities in here and stuff. But you know what? When I put them in here, they didn't appreciate that they were in a magazine. You know what I'm saying? So what I want to say is people feel entitled. I don't know where that comes from. So you know what? I say, you know what? I promoted y'all enough. Boom, right Chuck along. D and Redman. Look, we got C3 in here. We got Kaya Baby in here. We got King Streets in here. We got No Rap Money in here. Listen, No Rap Money Ops.
No Rap Money Ops.
We got Steel and Tech in here. You know what I mean? We got Redman. We got Uncle Vinny from Naughty by Nature. We got Do It All, who's a councilman in New Jersey. Like, we doing it. But we got Pat Poose. We got Mayno, we got everybody in here, y'all. So if y'all want to be featured in Code 31 Media Magazine, y'all better step up and get this chicken salad by Code 31. You hear me? So where can they reach you on social media?
Well, you know, Twitter, Instagram, The Real C3, Facebook, C3 Craig, TikTok. We thought it was The Real C3, but it's actually C3 4ML, CETHREE 4ML. And yeah, man, and catch me outside. Anything battle?
We outside.
I'm outside.
Southside, we outside.
We are outside.
Listen, before you go, you got to say your name and say, it's Code 31.
Yo, it's your girl C3 and it's Code 31.
You already know it's Code 31, Code 31 Media TV podcast. Check me out on YouTube, Code 31 Media TV, Code 31 Media TV, a podcast. That's the new YouTube channel. And we got the old one, Code 31 Media Interviews, is going down. I'm on TikTok, Code 31 Media, Instagram, Code 31 Media, Code 31 Media Mag, Code 31 Apparel. Everything is Code 31. Shout out to S.STREET Media. Follow S.STREET Media on IG, on YouTube. We doing it real big for 2023. We getting ready to connect, me and C3. Listen,
big things.
You better reach out to us right now because we on fire. And like Fat Joe said, yesterday's price is not today's price. Southside is in the building. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. It's Coach D and it's Code 31. This is in memory of my brother Mark and my sister. And shout out to my parents who have sponsored me this whole month. No Saleh Inc., which is Ellison backwards. It's a Southside thing. Tune in next week. We got 2 special guests. That's all I can tell you. And shout out to Method Man. We out of here. Let's go.